Well, now to a story about a man who listened to his body. It was subtle, but he just knew something wasn't right. And because 4 doctors listened, he's helping write part of medical history.
At Burnsville Martial Arts, it's go time for Oscar Chavez.
1, 2.
He can take a lot, but lately he took a lick he never saw coming. It started when he started feeling fatigue at the gym, which he casually mentioned during his annual physical.
I know I'm getting older, but I just wanted to be safe. So he said, you know, this is the 3rd time you said it to me, so we'll just let's do something about that. I'm gonna send you to an endocrinologist, and so he can kind of help you out and do some blood tests.
The endocrinologist noticed some numbers that were barely elevated, and out of extreme caution, ordered an MRI.
We went through your MRI and there's a mass. You need to go to the ER.
When you hear large mass,
yeah,
what are you thinking?
Well, honestly, I was scared. Like, I don't know what it meant. I don't know. It's like, what does that mean? Is it cancer? Is it? I just was very ignorant because it never crossed my mind that I will have to deal with something like this.
The first thing that struck me was he was very scared about what was going on. You know, he was told in the emergency room that he had a grapefruit-sized tumor inside his skull. He got this scan because he was having some fatigue, and then you're told that you have a grapefruit growing inside your skull.
And you've looked at a lot of tumors. For perspective.
That's big. That's really big, yeah.
The white portion of the scan tells the story. Dr. Godsey, an ear, nose, and throat surgeon, teamed up with Dr. Van Tiger, a neurosurgeon. It wasn't cancer, but it wasn't good.
It was pushing up towards other structures that really we shouldn't have anything pushing on. Major blood vessels, nerves, the eye, the brain.
Serious.
Yeah, serious things.
It was lodged right in the middle of his skull. He had a tedious 30-minute biopsy.
Did that hurt?
It did. When he was pulling, I think I almost passed out a couple of times. That's when I felt how big it was. Because when he was pulling on it, I felt like he was like pulling all this area right here.
That biopsy gave key information as the doctors brainstormed their options.
A craniotomy, where we remove a portion of the skull to come down from above. It may be making an incision on the face and actually peeling the face off of the facial skeleton. We thought maybe there's a more elegant way we can do this, where we don't have to really disassemble him.
There was a chance you could have been permanently disfigured.
Yes. I was depressed, to be honest. So you don't know if you're gonna make it or not, right?
But the doctors came up with a unique plan to make sure he would make it.
Then we thought, well, maybe we can use some natural spaces that exist inside the skull and some minimally invasive approaches to come at this tumor from a number of different angles and remove it piece by piece, allowing us to preserve all of this, the form and the function, and minimize those side effects.
And then tell me what angles you came at.
From the nose, we were able to get sort of this angle. From the mouth, we were able to get this angle. And from the eyes, we were able to get this angle. And in combination with those 3 approaches, we were able to get 360 degrees around the tumor and get it all out.
And now Oscar is remarkably, barely marked.
In the eye right here, you can see that this is where they went in right here.
The unique combination of approaches that we used here, and then the way that we closed things up afterwards, that is, especially the closure, that's never been done before. That was invented for Oscar.
It was so unique, and it could help other people.
Yes.
What does that mean to you?
I feel very lucky, very blessed that I'm here talking to you. If it can help someone else down the road, it'll be worth it. Yeah, I'm very grateful to everyone that had a hand in me being here.
Did that land with you?
Well, what really landed with me is, I think at our last visit, Oscar said that I've been telling my mom everything that you guys did for me, and she's, she wants to meet you. She wants to give you a hug. She wants to either you to come to Mexico or for her to come here. I was like, that's a very a special thing to hear from someone.
Double kick.
And 6 months post-surgery, he's back because of some doctors who listened and a fighter who knows how to take a lick and come back swinging.
That, of course, is Susan Elizabeth Littlefield reporting. The doctor added while he wishes this tumor had never formed, it was personally and academically satisfying to see the surgery go through so successfully.